That's kind of the point. Uh-huh. Yes, I am. Let me know how things sound now. I do not like the way that... I don't like the way I sound with this microphone. I don't know what it is, but, like, I don't like the natural sound that this microphone has. Actual audio now, can't hear Discord, though. That's interesting. Uno momento. Ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da. Yeah, that still doesn't sound very good. Let me move this back to here. You see, I don't like how that sounds either. Ah, God, I hate troubleshooting. I've always hated troubleshooting, to be honest. Okay, can't hear Discord. That is interesting. Also, it feels like my mic is peaking a lot too, which I don't like. Hold on. Is there anyone that likes troubleshooting? Life would be much easier if things just work. Well, that's true. That is true. Let me see here. Settings. The only audio sources that there are is speaker, Razer, audio controller, game, which is what I have everything set to. It's just I never used to. Yeah, there is a slight echo. I was kind of random. I was using the echo to kind of monitor my own voice to kind of hear how it was coming through. So yeah, it was just because I was watching the stream. Smile. That's good to know. Honestly, this is my first time using, like really using this drawing tablet or anything like that, so I'm really trying to just, like, see how it works. I'm not really trying to sit here and learn all of the ins and outs of, like, drawing and color theory and stuff right now. I know a little bit about that stuff, but not enough for me to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I can draw shit for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's not... It's not really how things go for me. Alright, so audio output... Default? Okay, hold on, let me do this. Pause the music real quick. Chief, go ahead and speak. Go ahead and speak again. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't matter. It's not picking it up as a default. Let me see. Hold on. Let me figure it out. Because Discord's output is set to default headset. But let me switch it to... Okay, go ahead and speak again.
Buenos dias, fuckboy.
Yeah, so that I think it picked it up this time. I believe. Yeah, so that I think it picked it up this time.
Yeah, no, I'm there. Hello, everybody. Yeah, no, I'm there.
Okay.
God, I sound like I'm dying.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about? Stop.
I need to do.
No, but I am also... You can
Ow.
mute it again now. Yeah, I did mute it again. But the cool thing is that, again, I am also multi-streaming to YouTube now as well. Which is cool. I'm glad that I was able to kind of figure that out and get it figured out. Play around with it. So, Random, how have you been, dude? How has things been going? I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been a little concerned because of just how volatile the gaming industry has been with jobs and stuff like that. So how have things been going on your end? I'm not trying to get some inside information on actual games. I'm just like...
No, you will tell me everything about the games you are working on, and I will spread it all over Reddit.
Yeah, the issue is, Chief, is that, like, from you, that's believable.
No, it's not, because people are like, who the fuck is this random guy? He don't know shit.
Right, but you would still try it.
No, I wouldn't. Have you told me shit, and I've gone and spread it to everyone? No. You see what I have to put up with? You think after 10 years he'd trust me?
Motherfucker, why do you always go, you see what I have to put up with? As if, like, the people who would be in here would be new. And wouldn't already know the dynamic that I bring. Nothing is hurting my position. I still do music festivals, so... Oh, gotcha, okay. Gotcha. That's cool. I think it's this one that you can...
God, what do I want to do?
Yeah, so it's this one that the harder you press, the more it fills in.
Damn, that shit's fucking wild.
Ah. And like...
Bro, your talent for fucking, like, the talent you picked up from making car fucking vinyls or whatever the fuck I don't remember what it... Detailing, right?
Kind of.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say car esthetician. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, your work for all that's finally gonna be useful because now you can potentially, you know, be a VTuber dad.
VTuber dad.
Well, that's the quote unquote industry term for like model creators. They're parents of the models.
I don't know how much I like that.
Well, not everybody uses it. Like, just some of the people that I do. Like, for example, Takahata, the guy that was like one of the main 3 people for Team 4-Star. Art Gun is his.
Red up in both jets. All right, let's see here.
What the fuck did he call it? I don't remember what he called it, but it wasn't dad or mom.
So, like, I mean, the thing is like,
dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
I really like that there's like a bunch of these different like options right here, right at the quick option.
You know what? If you want a prompt about what to draw, I can give you one.
Well, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really trying to draw anything just yet, but like, so like, for example, a lot of the thing that I learned from school is like so much of learning to draw in some ways is really just about understanding the relationship between shadows and highlights, to be honest. So let's see here. Right, so like if you think about having your light source, for example, right? We'll just take this and be like, hey, look, that's the sun, right? We'll just here, let me see if I can do this correctly. Grab this, click on yellow, click yellow. There's your sun, right? This is the sun. We're just gonna say this is the sun, right? So the biggest thing that I learned from what I was doing at like airbrushing class and stuff like that is that you have your light source coming through here, right? So what you are primarily trying to do is just try to create a little bit of texture.
Oh, that's a thick ass shadow, bro. Oh, so shouldn't it be kind of uniform?
It sure should. Do you think I can do that right now? No. But the thing is that this gets the point across, right? Like,
no, it does.
Like this gets the point across, because like then you can just sit here and create a little bit of the texture.
Man, it's got this lo-fi beat playing and I love it.
realistically, what you would be doing here, right, is like this. Fuck it, let's say that this is a red ball. But we'll go like this color, right? So. Yeah. Technically, I would be wanting to. Here, let's see if I can figure. Let's see if I can figure out layers, chat. See if I can figure out layers. So I think that's add a new layer, and then we'll take this and move it above that layer. So then we can go down here and then. Yeah, there we go. We're figuring it out, chat. Ah! Damn it.
Huh.
And the reason I'm doing this right now, chat, is just to kind of help train myself on the boundaries of the tablet and everything else like that, because I'm very much not used to that in any way, shape, or form. Let's just use a bigger brush.
Bro, what the fuck? This man's drawing pre-Earth Mars. That's crazy.
Alright, so now we got a big red ball. What's crazy? Crazy.
You know, there could be an entire race of people living under the surface of Mars, and we would never know it if they have the technology to seal their presence from us.
Yeah.
Like, for all we know, their planet Mars could have become toxic above ground, and they had to all move underground. And they could be living underground, and we would never fucking know it until we, like, started doing subterranean digging. Years from now.
This has been High Thoughts with Chief, chat.
No, it's not even a high thought. It's literally just, like, me thinking about, like, the DC universe, the way the Martians are in there. They don't live on the surface of Mars. They live underneath the surface. Like, if you want actual High Thoughts with Chief, the entire world is falling apart simply because nobody has the ability to communicate with each other in a proper, respectful, mature manner.
It's not high thoughts, it's just thoughts that Chief has when high. True.
No, if you want true blunt thoughts, if the Soviet Union got back together, would it be a Soviet reunion?
That's just a pun. That's not a high thought.
If a guy gets reincarnated into another world as a girl, what does that make him?
That makes him a guy reincarnated as his girl. I don't like.
I fucking look up because I hear like a fucking like wet slapping sound.
Bro,
And
what
there's
are you
a
watching?
fucking Skyrim walrus just flopping across my fucking screen in the middle of like Skyrim, like, saw dude. Sorry, it was just. I'm sorry, it was just fucking funny that just like I'm discussing this and all of a sudden, plump, 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 plump. Like
Yeah,
this
so
fucking Horker don't give no
so
shit.
that's the thing, right, chat? Is like, again, like this isn't perfect, but at a rudimentary level, like this is how you this is how you make something three-dimensional. This isn't good by any mean, but Huh.
Have you adjusted my volume at all individually as a person or Discord's volume since you started streaming?
Nope.
Okay, for your stream specifically, I don't know if I'm louder than I usually am. That's something you could probably tell, but it seems like I'm louder than you
not
on
when
your
I have
stream.
it not when I have it muted. Well, you probably are, but again, that's mostly because of like how I have some of this set up. So let me just increase the gain a bit, and I guess random can let me know if that's any different, because I have no idea.
Well, yeah, like, I don't want to be louder than the actual streamer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I get that sometimes I can just be loud on my own, but, like, if I try to be quiet, then the whole fucking, you know, like, I'm dying comes out.
No, you're good.
Uh-huh. I think I might just start streaming whatever I play, but, like, I don't know how to put this other than, like, I feel like I'm going to end up streaming everything I play for 5 years and get nowhere.
Well, if you're gonna attempt to do it, Chief, you just can't have that fear. That's just the truth of it.
I have stream fear.
Yep,
Forget gear fear. We got the new fear, baby.
Yeah, that's fine. But like, everybody faces it. Everybody has to deal with that. I mean, come on, man. How long did I stream without a single viewer other than you and a couple other people?
I get that, but like my issue is mostly like, bro, I need motivation to play games on my own.
Yeah, that you're gonna have to get past some shit, my guy.
Bro, nah, dude. You want me to get past shit and like, bro, you're telling me to walk up to like the Hoover Dam and climb that bitch brick by brick. Goddamn Megatron couldn't do that shit.
That is something I'm gonna have to get used to, is having a feel for the pen in my hand.
You have like a physical pen, right?
Yep.
Dude. So, can I make a suggestion to you that I heard from a VTuber I watched that does art? Draw circles.
Well, yeah, no, I know how to do the basics and stuff. That's one of the reasons I'm doing what I'm doing right now, which is the, like, getting used to the pressure of the pen. Like, you see how it's going from fading to dark?
Mm-hmm.
That's me trying to get used to the pressure that the pen requires to do some of the stuff.
Yeah, but like the thing I've seen is get used to drawing circles, and then get used to drawing ovals, and start combining circles and ovals to make basic body shapes.
Well, yeah,
Like oval legs, oval body, circle head, circle hands. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not only that, like, you know that tool you showed earlier where you can make circles with it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen artists use that all the time. Like, so many people I've seen have this misconception that, like, you have to draw every single bit of your drawing by hand. You cannot use any basic tools or built-in stuff at all. And it's like, no, you can.
Are you kidding me? Part of figuring out, part of the learning process of the 3D modeling stuff that I want to do, part of that whole learning process actually has to come down to the fact that there's so many shortcuts to make things easier that doing the regular learning of it isn't always going to be helpful, because then you just end up learning a shortcut instead. To be honest, it's kind of the same thing as like cooking. Cooking, when you're sitting there learning how to cook from somebody, like, in order to, like, work in a kitchen staff or anything like that, Man, there's old guys in there that'll sit there and be like, oh no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go through all that. You can just do this, 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 and this instead. And it's like, holy crap, are you serious right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, one of the hardest things for me to do is straight up and down.
God damn it! No wonder I couldn't find No wonder I couldn't find Nui on Twitch before now.
What do you mean?
Fucking... She's under a different name on Twitch. So yeah, campaign 3 is over for Critical Role.
Yep.
Bro, you know what someone said in the mega thread? Anyone want to place bets on Matt sitting there in the episode where he realizes what's going on and how the story's going to end up and sitting, shit, they really going down this route, huh? Shit!
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's... I don't know, I started feeling a little iffy at episode like 60, like 50, 60s about how things were going.
Why?
They were applying real world logic of like atheism to the world of like D&D. And I'm just sitting here like, that doesn't work.
I mean, in a way,
real gods that have physically shown themselves to people to be, hey, we're actually real.
So I can understand why that's the way that it was taken, but to be honest with you, that like the way that I saw that it was working was more so about like this entire campaign was about people who nothing ever really went right for them. So instead of putting faith in gods, they like pushed back on it. Is the way that I saw it.
No, I get that, but like everything that I'm thinking of that like didn't go right for all these people in the group, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to it, it's not really the gods' fault for what happened to them. And it kind of seems stupid that, like, they're going to the, you know, Prodathos is awesome route over the fact that how dare the gods not be there for me personally to save my ass. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Cheeth. I don't remember a single time where they were like, Prodathos is awesome, unless you're talking about recent shit.
Well, no, I'm talking about stuff that's like before the episodes you're at. Where they're kind of like on the whole side of like, we don't like lewdness, but at the same time, we're not fans of the gods. Like,
right, but that was...
Okay, better way to put it. We don't like lewdness and we don't want him to win. But at the same time, we don't care if the gods die or not.
I feel like that was like a single episode where they were trying to like discover where their alignments were. And like... that's not really fair to hinge almost an entire identity of a full campaign off of a single episode's character development scene.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be more. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what's going on at the episodes you're at because you're ahead of me, but...
Like I said, Like I understand the thing that you're saying. I remember that being a single episode in the entire campaign, and I saw that as a character development moment for each and every one of them, where they had to figure out where they stood and whether or not the greater good of the entire world relying on the gods was worth their petty shit, since they were the ones who essentially had the ability to do something about it.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting, but I just feel kind of like... I feel like... How do I put this? I'm worried about the fact that so far they've brought real world, like, religious and ideological, philosophical elements into their characters' idea of the gods and how they work. I'm worried about how that could go if it's not corrected behind the scenes.
In what way?
In a way. Well, it kind of feels metagamey because it's like... It feels like they're applying ideas of atheism that directly correlate to the idea of a god not existing. When in fact, in Exandria at least, we know for a fact that gods do exist.
Well, right, and this is Matt's world that he built from the ground up, so why, like...
You know, I keep forgetting that he says it every time. This is my play. This is for the players, not the viewers. But it's just one of those things where I keep thinking this is a television show. I don't know. I get it's for the players, but it feels slightly weird to be applying like real world ideas and philosophy to a D&D campaign.
I mean, here's my answer to that. Well, how can you not?
No, I know, and I know it's difficult because I would have trouble with it, but at the same time, it's just like, it's one of those things where that stuff, more often than not, DMs leave it out of campaigns because of how difficult that stuff can get.
Right, but as a storyteller, I think
Matt's
that Matt...
gonna go there, and because it's something that is, like, you know, something that can be used for storytelling, but at the same time, they're also a production company, and they're mature adults. They know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels strange. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to watch a little bit more. It just felt really weird when that was the last thing I saw, basically, leaving off.
But like I said,
a couple episodes later.
Like I said, it's a character development point.
Actually, no, I know where I am. I'm at exactly the episode where they pop out of the thing on the moon for their scouting party.
Yeah, no, it's a character development thing, right? Like...
Okay, yeah. See, it felt weird. Like, I get it was... I see it's character development now, but at the time it felt like story development. And it's like...
Well, maybe it was as well. Like...
Maybe.
The thing is that as a production company and as a group of friends who were just chilling out and playing D&D together and it turning into this giant thing that it is, like, it is not easy to be able to get away from that type of stuff. Like, it's not easy to just stay away from that forever. You will eventually come into tough subjects that end up needing to be dealt with. Whether that's because the players decide that they want to romance each other, and it's a couple of people who are role playing as two guys or two girls or non-binaries or any of that, it doesn't matter. Eventually, when you are playing your little game to the entire world, there will be things that end up needing to be, like, confronted. You can't just not have it happen in You can't just not have it happen in that type of a space. Like, especially with the type of storytelling that they do there, there's just so much to that you can run into. Chat, I know that this isn't extremely exciting to watch. Just me sitting here doing circles and whatnot, but this is
other people.
This is the whole bit of it, right? Look at that little face, easy peasy.
Yo, throw some sunglasses on that bitch and make him got big fucking ears, and you've got fucking the kid next door fucking leader.
You see, one of the big issues that I have is that a lot of my keystrokes, like if I sit here and like
you have a taper.
And like spell out my name. Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna spell out my real name, didn't you? Like I always like.
Kevin.
I'm just
Kevin,
very like.
Kevin. His name's Kevin. His name is Kevin.
Like, what I should be doing is trying to go opposite directions every once in a while, and trying to connect and stop at the same spot.
You know there's an art category for Twitch now, eh?
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, huh? Now we get to be trashy artists together.
Together?
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to make? Nah, you're just sitting here talking.
Nah, it's okay. I can draw for I can't draw for shit sometimes. There are days when I could get like a good drawing going. But it depends on like how good of a day I'm having since I broke my finger.
What the fuck do you mean since you broke your finger?
I can't fully close my left index finger.
Do you draw with your left?
Yep.
Weird.
I'm left-handed.
Everybody point at the weirdo. Everyone point at the left-handed weirdo. Fucking weirdo.
Fuck you, you know what to say about left-handed people in bed.
To nothing.
Fuck you. Why are you gonna be so mean?
Fucking left-handed weirdo.
You know what? Shut up, right-handed normie.
Look at this guy, everybody. He likes to get graphite on his hand while he's writing.
You know what? How fucking dare you point out an issue I've had to fucking deal with for 29 fucking years, you son of a bitch. You think I like this shit?
If
Fucking
you
asshole.
didn't, you would stop.
I have actually tried learning to write with my right hand. I actually have a disability relating to writing, so fuck you.
Yeah, the disability to use your right hand.
It's called dysgraphia, you fucking dickhead.
Fucking guy sitting here saying, "Oh yeah, every once in a while, when the when the moon reaches a certain angle in the sky, and certain stars are aligned, I can actually write a little bit of a straight line with my left hand."
No, basically.
Art. There we go. There we go, chat. Just switched it over to the art classification. I don't know if I can call any of this art, but that's what we're doing. That's what it's classified as. Okay. Chat, let's try to make a Pokeball. Start with just a sphere.
There's nothing illegal about the Pokemon, Batman.
Why does it not surprise me that you just did that? So if we're trying to make this look angled, right, chat, we have to.
No, Joker, no.
Then. Nope, that's not right.
Well, no, it's not right, because I'm a fucking insane villain. I'm here to end the planet. Hey, yo, this man making a fucking squid face. Filled that shit with some nice silicone jelly.
A squid face.
Yeah, like, it straight up reminds me of that fucking squid Pokemon from the Gold era. Not Chuckle. Can't remember what it's called. It's red. It's got 4 tentacles.
Artillery?
So you know what the worst part is?
What?
Probably artillery. I know Pokemon. Like, I know what they look like. I just can't remember their names. So
then from here... Is
not
there
gonna lie,
fill pen here?
there is. It's not. Okay, so I want you to listen to me say this fully before you get angry at me. It's not a bad first attempt, but like I feel like getting tunnel, like that whole like stretchy tunnel thing effect when I'm looking at this. But you know what it truly looks like?
What?
I don't know if you've seen the episode or not, but it looks like one of the drawings for like one of the early prototypes for the Pokeball. I think it was like the second prototype for the Pokeball looked exactly like this on the drawing. So you might be just subconsciously drawing that, but like legitimately looks like the second like version from the Pinecone to the original like OG Pokemon ball we have. Oh, you have no fill tool?
I don't know. It's not on my like easy access palette thing. And I don't want to sit here going searching for it. So I'm just gonna...
Well, hold on, before you continue, like, you see where the drop-down menu that says all is? Maybe it has, like, fill under there.
What, down here?
Yeah. To have, like, fill or anything? Man.
There's actually quite a few brushes. This is
Wait,
pretty
would it be
nice.
the bucket tool?
Where'd you see a bucket?
Well, I didn't see a bucket, but, like, in every, like, paint program that I can think of, it's a bucket, is it not?
Well, yeah, but it's fine. I can just...
maybe it would be under brush preset. There it is, I see it. It's about, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 down from your current brush selection.
1, 2.
No,
Right?
left side.
Oh. Ah! That's fine.
Yeah, see, that's just, you fill it and then you touch it up. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Okay,
Like,
so...
this pen thing is gonna be perfect, like...
Usually has a drop-down menu on them. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Is like, that's what I'm trying to get to. So I thought that would be, like, right here. You know, like, this is, what do they call it? Like, what's the, easel? An easel? I think that's what this is called. This little pop-up here is called an easel and gives you the option of doing something like that. So now if we sit here and we want to try to make a little bit of quote-unquote 3D magic, we sit here, look at this, okay, what is a darker version of this or a lighter version of this
You know you could do
for highlights, which would be like here, I think. So then you go up here and you go...
Can I ask a question?
Huh.
Have you thought about, like, yourself being a PNG tuber? And, like, every week your PNG tuber is, like, your attempt to improve, like, your attempt at improving it by getting better at drawing. So, but, like, every week you're, like, your PNG, like, your character is... Oops. Your character is, like, your improvement in drawing.
I think this was the last one. Yeah, there we go.
That's, yeah.
I mean, I thought about it. That was not the last one used. Was that the last one used? Yes, it was. Let's go.
Because, like, I'm just sitting here, like, week 1. 2 out of 10. Week 2, 3 to 10. Week 4, 4 to 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What apps do you use to create art? Well, right now I've been using this app called Krita. Ashik. I'm not very good at it. I just want to be clear. This is my first day actually sitting down and trying to learn how to do it. So I'm not very good at it, but I've heard of Krita. That's just what I use on Windows. I know a lot of other people use some other apps for like iPads and stuff like that, but yeah, so I am using the Krita program to do this type of stuff. So once again, we're gonna go here. But I mean, everything else is essentially the same, right? Like color theory, all of that other stuff is exactly the same when it comes to it.
I mean, yeah, it's just different apps.
You see, the real issue that I have with trying to figure this stuff out is figuring out exactly how I want the contours, how you want the contours altogether. That's been one of the biggest things for me, is figuring that stuff out. But let's see here. So now we go into this, find then
Oh, Lord Harkin, I have one of the oldest and strongest vampires of Skyrim. What does vampirism matter to a dude who can shout you halfway to fucking Vardenfell? Dude, as much as I want your blood, I would rather take her Elder Scroll. I kind of need it to find out how to do Dragon Run and, like, kill Alduin. So, like, can we come to some sort of agreement here real quick? I just need it for, like, 5 minutes? Maybe 10? Bro, I would be the most sassy Dragonborn fucking ever. I learned how to Footh Throat Knot, and it's literally on site for anybody that wants to fuck with me.
Yeah, that tracks.
Literally, because, like, we know the Dragonborn doesn't have to, like, we don't have cooldown. They don't have cooldowns in lore, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, literally just walk up to a guy and, like, you don't even need to fully shout him, just foos, 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 foos. Dude can't do shit because he's constantly getting staggered.
Yeah. Not very good, but it's fine. Let's see here.
You know what, chat? I ain't streaming this. But, do I choose to become a vampire? Yes or no? Bobby, what do you think? Vampire, yes or no?
I almost... No, I don't know. I don't know if I even got to the point where that was an option for me when I played, to be honest.
That's why I bought you the game, so you can actually play through Skyrim now, eventually, when you have time to stream it. I will actually help you mod it out, too, so that way it runs better and looks better, too. Plus, we're gonna do Skyrim together at some point, yeah?
Well, yeah.
That'll be fun.
You see, Chad, the only issue with this that I have right here is that obviously since I'm trying to go for...
Oh, he gave me the smoochy smoochy on my neck.
That's weird. Since I'm trying to go for a little bit of 3D effect on this, I did not create this section in the middle here with that in mind. That was just a flat out 2D, like, I built this thing. Which, if I'm really trying to create it in a 3D type of a way, drawing, then I need to build out this middle area to be a little bit more actual, like, 3D texture. And then same thing with this right here in the middle. This right here is actually indented. So what I would have to do somehow, I'm just going to try to do a really weird, like, rough thing right here for you guys. What I would have to do would be to somehow create a way for this right here to be indented here, and then come along here, go in behind this, come down a little bit like so, and then have that other rim right here that goes back in behind. That way I could create the highlight here going down from here and then across. But I don't quite know how to do that from a technical level yet, you know? And since I don't know how to do that, that is one of the rough parts about, like, trying to learn all this stuff, is I can sit here and make something that is relatively okay, but again, the whole purpose of this stream right here is really just to try to get familiar with the draw pad, get familiar with the size of it, how to use it per se. Just go ahead and clear this stuff out real quick. Go ahead and remove that. Because again, this is a brand new thing for me, right? This is a brand new type of a thing. We're just trying to learn how to use it. We're trying to learn how to get used to this entire thing. Just kind of chill out.
You know what? Save this drawing and put it on the fucking Pokemon subreddit, dude. Like, dude, like, what is wrong with uploading it?
Nothing's wrong with nothing's wrong with uploading it. I'm just
like, it's literally, oh, you got rid of it already. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with uploading it. I just don't really want to. Oh, that's right. It's because of the color. I'm still on this.
That's how you attract people to the stream, bro. Mod actions. I've done exactly 100 things. There's been exactly 100 moderation actions for your channel. And the most recent one is Father Steve timed out for 75 seconds.
Alright. So we'll go clockwise, one row.
Clock it, baby. Clock it, baby.
Counterclockwise, counterclockwise the next. I almost make better circles going counterclockwise, but the start is like getting back to the original point is always harder for me.
Oh, wait, there's a rare G7 reload animation for Apex?
There always has been.
The magazine pops out through the fucking bullet discard chamber, and then you shove the magazine in through the bullet discard into the fucking slot.
Chief, you know what that is, right?
No.
That is a Easter egg for the M1 Garand reload animation.
From where?
The M1 Garand, the clip that pops out that goes bing! It's an Easter egg for that weapon. That's what that reload animation is supposed to be mimicking.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's been in the game since like day one. Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest things with trying to get used to this is the feel of where the correlation of the pad is compared to the monitor, because you're not looking at the pad or I'm not looking at the pad like a lot of other people do, right? So I don't have one of those drawing tablets that has a screen or anything like that on it. So whenever I'm drawing and stuff, I have to be using the pad while looking at the monitor and not looking at the pad whatsoever. So it's a little difficult getting used to it at first. And I'm not going to lie, part of the reason why I'm trying to do this, why I'm trying to learn how to use this and whatnot, is so that I can get a little bit of an early start on sculpting for 3D modeling. That's a part of the reason why I'm trying to do this in the first place. You know, if I can learn how to do that and I can learn how to get my 3D modeling stuff put in place, then I think it'll help me out a lot. Then we have something like this, right, where we can like this. To me almost looks like an old man or like a monkey, strangely enough. Here's his little hat. Oh, that's cool. So that's how you can zoom in and out. Okay, alright. You see, Chad, it's all about learning, right? Little sausage fingers. Doom, doom, ba da da doom, ba da doom, doom. Chat, let me know if you actually enjoy this type of stuff, because I am going to try to start doing something here whenever I have the opportunity to. I'm going to try to keep myself accountable with doing this type of stuff, with trying to do these types of streams so that I can continue to make progress and try to learn something. Today I'm doing just a couple of hours and like flat out trying to learn how to utilize this thing and get used to the size of the canvas and the size of the pad. So I am literally just messing around with this today. But the whole point of this is indeed to try to get used to this and hopefully get somewhere with it. Like I want to make stuff in 3D modeling. I want to start doing 3D printing and stuff. There's a lot of different things that I want to do. So let me know if you guys like this type of stuff.
Excuse me.
I'll tell you what, doing this is using muscles that I normally don't. And it's definitely taking a little bit of a toll, chat. Not in a bad way, but doing this type of stuff when you're not too familiar with it. Tell you what, chat, this ain't too bad of a fucking hand. It ain't perfect, but... Oh. When is he playing? All right, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. It's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna try to get some sleep. But thanks for chilling out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed what I was doing, even though it wasn't much. And I am aware of that. I know it's not much, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.